Hello, dear listeners, and welcome back to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. I'm Sammy, your host. Today, we're diving into the Adventures of Captain Hatteras by Jules Verne, one of the lesser-known but deeply compelling novels from the father of science fiction. First published in 1864, this story is packed with polar exploration, obsession, endurance, and the raw power of nature. So let's set sail northward together, and I'll guide you through this icy adventure, so you'll feel like you've read it cover to cover. The novel opens with whispers of an English expedition gone missing in the Arctic. There's mystery in the air, and rumors swirl around one name in particular, Captain John Hatteras. He's a legendary, almost mythical figure known for his obsession with reaching the North Pole, something no one had ever accomplished. The book wastes no time establishing that this is no ordinary explorer. Hatteras isn't motivated by fame or fortune. His drive is purer and more dangerous. He must reach the pole. For him, it's about pride, purpose, and national honor. And he'll stop at nothing. The crew of the Forward, a ship curiously fitted for icebreaking and suspiciously secretive in its mission, begins its journey from Liverpool under mysterious orders. No one knows the true goal of the voyage until it's too late to turn back. When the captain finally reveals himself to be none other than Hatteras, the crew is stunned, and not all of them are thrilled. They know of his reputation. They know he's obsessed, and obsession is a dangerous thing when you're trapped in a frozen wasteland. As the Forward pushes deeper into the Arctic, it's not just the ice that becomes a threat, but the breakdown of trust and morale among the men. Tensions boil, supplies dwindle, and Hatteras's iron will starts to clash with the fear and mutiny rising among his crew. Eventually, rebellion breaks out. Many of the men abandon ship. Only a small, loyal group stays by Hatteras's side, including Dr. Clawbonny, a cheerful and scientific mind who brings both warmth and rationality to the brutal conditions they face. The remainder of the novel follows this handful of characters as they push farther north, battling extreme cold, hunger, and despair. The group finds refuge on an island they name New America, and despite the frozen desolation, they persist in their journey. Verne doesn't just give us adventure here, he gives us survival. We see the psychological strain, the philosophical debates, and the bitter truth that sometimes the greatest challenge is not the environment, but our own minds. Through Dr. Clawbonny's scientific curiosity and resourcefulness, we learn about polar phenomena, geography, and the harsh logic of staying alive. He's the perfect foil to Hatteras's blind determination, offering balance, insight, and sometimes a much-needed sense of humor in the icy gloom. Yet despite his warnings and reason, Hatteras remains fixated. He believes the pole holds some divine or metaphysical significance, and this belief isolates him even further from the others. Eventually, they reach what they believe to be the exact location of the North Pole. But the triumph is not what it seems. Hatteras, in a symbolic act of madness or transcendence, marches alone toward his goal, disappearing into the frozen silence, a man consumed by the very dream that defined him. He does survive, but he is never the same again. In the novel's final scenes, we find him institutionalized, wandering the grounds of an asylum, endlessly walking in a straight line, northward, always northward. The Adventures of Captain Hatteras isn't just a tale of exploration. It's a meditation on ambition, isolation, and the cost of obsession. Jules Verne, as always, uses science and adventure to tell us something deeper about the human condition. Hatteras is both heroic and tragic. He pushes boundaries, but he loses himself in the process. This novel may not have the fame of Journey to the Center of the Earth or 20,000 Leagues Under the Seas, but it stands out for its psychological intensity and the stark, unforgiving beauty of its setting. If you've ever been fascinated by stories of explorers who dare to reach the unreachable, this one offers a chilly, haunting, and unforgettable journey. Thank you for tuning in to Book Summary 5, the 5-Minute Summary channel. If you enjoyed this summary, please subscribe, like, and share it with your friends. Until next time, happy reading.